You've probably seen this symbol before, and you might already know what it means. Recycle. If you've really been paying attention, you might have noticed the symbol on different items like plastic bottles, aluminum cans, or cardboard boxes. While this icon may seem like the stamp of approval for the item to go in any recycling bin, think again. The recycling triangle indicates that an object is capable of being recycled, not that it is made from recycled materials or that it will be accepted in any recycling system. So in order to ensure that you are properly recycling an item, it's always best to understand the meaning behind the symbol. The first step is knowing who collects your recycling. Sometimes your home recycling is collected by a private company. Other times, cities have their own recycling systems. You can usually figure this out by looking at the name printed on your recycling bin. On the company or city's website, you'll be able to find what types of materials they accept. Some of the most commonly recycled items in Georgia are aluminum cans, cardboard, paper, and certain types of plastic. When it comes to recycling plastics, look for a small number between 1 and 7 inside the recycling triangle. That number tells you what type of plastic the container is made of. Generally speaking, the higher the number on the plastic, the more difficult it is to recycle. That's because higher number plastics require more heat and energy to break them down into smaller pieces for recycling. While many systems do not accept high-numbered plastics, nearly every recycling facility accepts plastics 1 and 2. Some items made from these plastics include water bottles, peanut butter jars, containers for fruits and vegetables, milk jugs, and shampoo bottles. If you have an item that can be recycled in your system, great, but make sure that the container is clean of food, liquid, or other contaminants. Dirty items could be rejected at the recycling facility and can also contaminate other items, causing them to end up in the landfill, which totally defeats the positive purpose of recycling. And that brings us to the essential question: why is it better to recycle than to send an item to a landfill? You might think that cleaning containers and checking for recycling symbols seems like a lot of work. So why make the effort when it's so much easier to throw everything in the trash? It's simple. Every time we recycle, we save our environment a little more. We use less energy and water to create new materials. We prevent the need for more landfills and preserve habitats for plants and animals. In the United States, the Environmental Protection Agency, commonly referred to as the EPA, estimates that only 12% of plastic waste gets recycled. That means 88% of plastic is either sent to landfills or is not properly disposed of, littering our neighborhoods and parks and ending up in streams, rivers, and oceans. In fact, 32% of the 78 million tons of plastic produced annually pollutes our oceans. That's the equivalent of pouring one garbage truck of plastic into the ocean every single minute. Plastic pollution disrupts marine life by affecting their habitats and their health. And humans can be affected too, with the amount of microplastics in our water and with the overpollution of our own habitat, the planet. While proper recycling is important, the best ways to help our environment are to reduce our use of what is both recyclable and non-recyclable, and reuse items whenever possible. Use a refillable water bottle instead of buying single-use plastic bottles. Pack your lunch in reusable containers instead of plastic baggies. Reuse plastic containers or glass jars to store other items. Take your own reusable bags to the grocery store, or reuse plastic grocery bags as trash can liners to get an extra use out of them. Reuse old clothes as cleaning rags, or donate gently used clothes instead of throwing them away. And the next time you go shopping, ask yourself if the item you're buying can be reduced, reused, or recycled. If it comes in plastic packaging, check to see if it's a commonly accepted item for recycling, like number 1 or 2 plastic. There are choices like these that we can make every day to protect our plants, animals, and environment. Are there other ways you can help reduce, reuse, and recycle? Let us know in the comment section below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more Things Explained.